These are the things we learned about Amazon FBA in 2022, which can help you succeed in 2023. So today we're going to be running you through 6 things we learned this year, and make sure to stay till the end. We've saved the best until last. Hopefully you do know what Amazon FBA is already, but if not, we'll link a video just up here which is an explainer about the whole concept about Amazon FBA. So make sure to check that out if you are new and looking to start your Amazon FBA journey. So Amazon FBA has become more competitive, and that is our first point. It has become a really fierce marketplace, especially in the last year. It is getting busier and busier. There are more and more sellers who are trying to succeed on Amazon FBA, and there is good reason for this because it's such a great business model and it does work so well. You can start a business with not that much money and you don't have to do a huge amount of work other than finding the products and send them into Amazon's warehouse, because Amazon take care of almost everything. So it can actually be quite a hands-off business for a lot of people. But the main problem with more people doing Amazon FBA is that it's getting much harder to find them listings which return crazy return on investments. And the reason for this is because people keep undercutting each other. For some reason, a lot of people start Amazon FBA, and it's probably because they don't really understand it. Hopefully, as people are doing it for a bit longer, they stop doing this. But the thing they keep doing is undercutting each other. So everyone's trying to win the buy box. The buy box is obviously all important, so people keep undercutting, and it is really just a race to the bottom. Now, if you are doing Amazon FBA, there is ways around this. You just have to wait it out, more or less. But chances are these people aren't going to be holding much stock. You know, the more experienced sellers will be holding more stock, and you've just got to wait it out, wait until they sell, and you can just hold your price. You never want to be undercutting the buy box, really. You just want to be matching the buy box. Amazon will share it out, and you will get your turn on it, and you will get sales. So if you are new and you are watching this, please don't undercut. It doesn't help the Amazon FBA platform. So the second point is just how well it actually works. Obviously, my last point was more of a negative, but we have so many sellers doing such amazing results at the moment. And we only launched Profitl just over a year ago now, so we're getting a little bit older. It's obviously still early days for us. We've had some users who have been with us for over a year, and we've been able to follow their journey through knowing nothing about Amazon FBA to actually becoming a really successful FBA seller. And we know some people are doing this full time now, which is just amazing to see. Now, we obviously can't take too much credit for this. We're only a tool just to assist people and help them analyze and find their deals. It is all down to the user and the amount of work they put in. Realistically, anyone can do well on Amazon FBA as long as you do put the work in. We'll quickly make some results show across the screen so you can see some of our best results over the last year. So on to the next point, and it's just how much Profitl has developed. So this is probably a bit of a boast from us, and please don't think we're big-headed, but we're just proud of what the Profitl platform has come. It's come such a long way since when we first launched to where we are now. We've added so many features to the platform. It just helps people so much more with their Amazon FBA. And really, the idea for us when we launched Profitl was to be this one-stop shop for Amazon FBA. So learning about Amazon FBA, finding deals, analyzing your deals, sending your deals in, and then just a community aspect as well, because Amazon FBA is hard, so having people on hand 24 hours a day, 365 days a year really does help people with their journey. Now, we're only just getting started with Profitl. We've got so many more features. We're going to summarize some of the features we've added this year just to see how far we've actually come. So first up was scan history. Then we changed deal sheets to DealFinder and they went digital. Then we introduced our welcome calls. Then we added reviews, FBA inbound postage, extended price graphs, personal ratings, and saving deals. Our wholesale scanner, we added eBay data, increased the automatic search feature, added seller stock levels, added advanced historical data, VAT settings, variation sales, small and light toggles, and of course we've now got a brand new website. So I hope you can see just how much we are really invested in Profitl, and we are definitely not stopped. We've got so much more to add. Now, before we get into the next one, we did just want to let you know about an exclusive YouTube discount code which we will just pop up here. If you have watched our videos before, you will probably know about it, but it will save you 20% on monthly plans or 5% on yearly plans. So make sure to take that down. If you haven't started your FBA journey, use it when you do start. It will save you some cash. So on to the next one. This is number 4, and it's about getting ungated and how much it can really transform your FBA. So you've probably seen some of our videos before about getting ungated, but More this year than ever, we've noted just how important it is to get ungated in as many brands and as many categories as possible. As time goes on, more and more brands and categories are getting restricted, which means you can't sell in them unless you do get ungated. This can really only be seen as a good thing, because what it means, it does make it a little bit less competitive. If you've got a listing which anyone can sell on, obviously everyone's going to send their products in. Whereas if you actually have to do some work, you have to get an invoice for 10 units and then get ungated, not as many people are going to want to go through that process. So it means there's going to be less sellers on the listing and less competition. Now, if you did want to learn about how to get ungated, we have done a recent video on it. We'll link it just up here. It is really, really important, and we do really recommend to spend some time and to invest some money in getting ungated in as many brands and categories as possible. So next up, we have about how hard it is to find FBA deals. So many people do think that finding FBA deals is as simple as going to a retailer or going on a wholesaler's website, finding a product, sending it in. It is obviously so much more to it than that. Is how it works, but you're never just going to find amazing deals just like that. They're often hidden out of sight. You've got to spend a lot of time finding them, analysing them, and we do see this all the time, that really people giving up because it's a bit harder than expected. But it is just business, really. You know, any business is tough. It is really important that when you start, you have the right mentality and not to see it as a get rich quick scheme. It is not going to be an overnight success for you. You're going to make mistakes, you're going to buy the wrong product, there's going to be all these things which do go wrong, but they are all about learning. And once you've done them once, hopefully you won't do them again, and it does become so much easier. You do learn the websites to look at, websites to avoid, the types of products to look at, and the types of products to avoid, and so on. So please don't think that it's easy finding deals. We know we do show a lot of deals out there, but that's because we've been doing it a long time. You know, if you are new, it's going to take you that little bit of time to learn. So just stay persistent, and it does become a lot easier. Now, before we get into the final deal, we just wanted to let you know about our Instagram. We're trying to improve our following on there. We put out loads of informative content and short form content as well. So now on to the sixth one, and the one we would say is most important, and probably the thing that we've learned this year is so important. Being part of a community will definitely massively help you increase your sales. So here at Profitl, we have our Discord community. So we have over 4,000 people in there now, and it is such an amazing place to learn Amazon FBA. There's new sellers, experienced sellers, and there's people in there all the time just helping each other out on each other's journey and just motivating each other as well. The thing we have noticed that a lot of the most successful sellers are the ones who are very active in our community. Now, this obviously isn't always the case. Some people do just like to be lone soldiers and go their own way, but being part of the community, being totally ingrained with Amazon FBA and what is going on, the news, any updates and so on, is only a positive and can only help you with your journey in this business. So they are the big things which we've learned in 2022. So hopefully you can use some of them and focus on them in next year. Next year is going to be busier than ever, and the Amazon marketplace is only coming bigger. So please don't think you're too late. Please don't think it's easy though, but there is still lots of opportunity to make very good money with Amazon FBA. Now do let us know in the comments any other videos you'd like us to make. We do see all of your comments and we do reply to them as well. But thank you so much for watching. If you did need any of our social links, or if you did want to join Profitl, they're all in the description. But we will see you in the next one.